Welcome in, guys. This is Brother Jay here on the Eclectik here. It is Saturday. It is almost the first of the month. That means a lot of y'all's time almost pay rent. We all gonna get them tweets. Damn, men don't want to pay for shit. Oh, it's the first of the month, huh?
Oh, that's how we gonna start it.
But no.
That's how we gonna start it. Is that how? That is such a negative way to start.
It was just a thought.
I was with you. I was
sorry.
with you.
It was such a thought.
I was
so
with
sorry.
you.
But here
Hello.
is my guest, Ebony Rose.
Nice to meet everyone. Hello.
Welcome. I'm sorry we started off a little like on the gas.
Right.
Let me ease up. Like,
we already mad about the rent.
No, I understand that. Like rent's a motherfucker to deal with, but happy days are here again. Because we chill.
I've been waiting to pull out this flag.
We up in here, and we thundering up in this bitch. I don't care if it's upside down, wherever we at. We
here. We need some help. Let me just
look at this shit. 20 years, Oklahoma City. 20 years. For years I fought.
It ain't been that long.
Years.
It has not. Been about a good 15. We've been needing this. Y'all owed us this win. Can we just say that?
Jesus. Like this. Hey, shout out to SGA. Shout out to Jalen Williams. Shout out to Chet Hungry. All you, hey man. Shout out to J Will, the other J Will, J Dub. Shout out to like Aaron Wiggins. You say basketball, my brother.
Can we just do a shout out for the fans that showed up and showed out? Can we talk about Oklahoma City and how we actually came together as a community, celebrated, and did not hurt nobody?
Not only that, we actually booed our damn governor. Do you know how beautiful that is? At the parade, we actually had red conservative white folks boo this man.
The governor. And actually said the speech was too long.
Hey, bro, get off stage.
Get off stage.
Like, they literally say, hey, we ain't voting you back in, motherfucker.
But aside from that, I think the parade went well. A lot of people came out, again, showed a lot of spirit, and I love that it went well. We didn't hear about any accidents, reports of anything bad happening. That's a win for the city. That's a win right there.
Yes, it is. It's a damn good win. It's like one of those things that make you go, and I've seen a lot of people from the outside looking in, never stepped foot in Oklahoma City, talking about all this and that, the asterisk, and there ain't even people at the parade.
People outside of Oklahoma City really don't understand how much pride and how much spirit that we got. I mean, it starts from high school, middle school. Like, I was going to basketball games then, excited to go. I mean, football. Can we just start there? Y'all knew that we been and had the spirit. Y'all trying to play with us. Y'all trying to play with Oklahoma City. But we're coming. We coming.
Like, we here. Like, we here, but we gonna get some more, but we gonna chill. It ain't when and that's what people are like, we coming, but it's like, we ain't even coming, bro. We here. Like, we relax, so we gonna build up.
You feel like we there.
We're almost, when I say we here, it's like, we're to the point of where we're at the tipping point. You know, like when you get to the point of a roller coaster, we're on the way down. And it's like, okay, we're here. And it's about to be like, okay, like, and it's going to go into a loop. And it happens.
Me personally, I feel like we're at the start. Like, we're just getting the recognition and the interest where celebrities and stuff is even coming down here. Like, Drewski was down here.
I get it.
Come on now.
Boy. Talking shit. All right, but
hey.
But he was here.
But he was here, and he was here spending his money.
A lot of people was here too, and it's like I've known, like Spike Lee talking about SGA. It's one of his favorite players. Like Chris Tucker, I saw a video. Him and Chris Tucker, like, man, you my I watch Oklahoma City because of you, bro. Like, you my favorite player, man. Like, we're getting there, and I feel that. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, but like I feel that. But yeah, like. A lot of the times, it's like we get too excited,
and that's what I'm a little bit worried about. What are we gonna do with this newfound light that's up on us? You feel me?
Oh boy!
Are we gonna take it in a positive narrative for Oklahoma City? Or are we gonna go downhill?
Downhill. I have a feeling and I pray that it actually does like move into a proper direction. And looking how the parade went, and looking how this went, and looking how everything went moving forward, I'm like, okay, it's slowly starting to, like people are starting to wake up a little bit. Like maybe we need to, look at our government a little bit deeper, and like, or actually like try to like maybe these Negroes is kind of real. These Negroes kind of won for us.
I kind of feel like they kind of just realized that there are black people in Oklahoma City.
You know,
I'm just gonna
like,
be honest. I think
like
they kind of just realized that there are black people in Oklahoma City. And I mean, like other celebrities, Cat Williams have even came down here and said, I did not know there were black people in Oklahoma City.
I'm like, bro, we have the blackest. Oklahoma has some of the blackest history in the world, bro. My family's from one of the blackest towns in America, Boley, Oklahoma. So it's like we still have black towns that are established, that's been established way before Oklahoma was a state. So it's like, and originally Oklahoma was supposed to be a native and black territory.
Yes, it was.
So it's like, we've been here, bro.
Yeah, we been here. We the reason why it's still thriving. Let's just be honest.
Let's keep it real with it.
Yeah, we the reason why Oklahoma City's still thriving.
Shit, we the reason this country is still thriving. Like,
we going that deep with it. We going that deep with it.
You have to understand, black folk make the world. Our culture.
No, I agree.
Culture, our intellect. Like, there's a lot of inventions that like
the essence of a black person being on this world. Let's break it down like that. If it wasn't no us, it would be nobody else.
You know how boring this shit would be?
Y'all would have no culture. Nothing. Y'all would not have nothing to copy.
Nothing. And it gets to me because it's like, dude, how you want black culture but don't want black people? Like, bro, how you don't want us if we some of the most like loving, caring, giving on the planet? Like we literally have a saying called "invite you to the cookout." Come on, bro.
I think that it's a narrative that got put on us of
like everything else.
Yeah. But they don't want us because they know what we can really do and what we really are. And now that I say the people of this generation and how hard they're fighting, and we have more black doctors, we have more black lawyers, we have more black people just everywhere trying to actually put in a fight and show y'all what we can do and what we've been able to do. Y'all just keep trying to knock us back. And that's currently what they're trying to do now. They're trying to figure out any way to get us to go
scrambling.
Back. They're trying to get us to go backtrack so bad, and it's just not. I honestly feel like we're gonna put up a good enough fight that it's not gonna happen.
Well, I feel like that too. One, like because everybody want to talk about, we ain't the latter generation, we ain't our grandparents. I'm like, bro, you gotta understand, our grandparents like was actually getting their ass whooped out there. Like, not they, and I understand non-passive aggressive. That's another narrative that you have to understand. Like Martin, like a lot of white folks use Martin as the catalyst. Like, and
he was the extremist. And he was the extremist. He was leading marches. He was leading sit-ins. If you want to be honest, Malcolm X was preaching more peace and just let's separate and leave them alone and we go over here. Martin Luther King was talking about we finna march, we're finna go do sit-ins, y'all finna bring them dogs out, we gonna make news headlines. He was a news headliner. Exactly. Every time he did something, he wanted to make sure that it hit publicity. He wanted everybody to know about it. That's why everybody knew who he was. That's why everybody wanted to come to his church. He used his voice for the community.
Exactly. Not saying Malcolm didn't either.
No, not saying that. Yeah. But he was more of, let's leave them over there. We gonna go over here. We just everybody needs to kumbaya and let it go. But at the same time, he was for protecting our community. And that's where people get it misconstrued. Yeah. It's a difference in wanting to protect your children, your home, and all this other stuff. And then there is going out there and actually walking that walk and fighting that fight.
Exactly. It's like we're not necessarily going out there to start fires. We're actually putting them out a lot of the times. Like, even with gangs, like, people have to understand with gangs. Like, gangs started as protection for the
They started off as Black Panther. You feel me? They were trying to make sure that kids were safe. Making sure that community was there. The women would set up, cook for the children after school. The men would go around and make sure everything was safe. It was...
Fun fact. There would not be no WIC without the Black Panthers.
WIC was started by the Black Panthers.
Like they started doing the women and children like feeding for breakfast and giving food out, and WIC was their thing.
Oh, look at you teaching me something.
WIC was their thing. It was always that. They were like they started in Oakland. My father actually lived in Oakland. My grandfather actually owns businesses out in Southern California also, as well as Northern California. But the Black Panthers started off as that. Like there would not be like breakfasts and like they actually gave out food and food banks, and they actually went to communities to help and preach, and actually protected communities with actual weaponry that was theirs, and they were trained to use. The CIA, well, actually the FBI, were so afraid of the Black Panthers, they killed a 22-year-old man because he was too powerful. 22.
And was he powerful or was he just a leader?
He was a great ass leader. Like Hampton was brilliant. And what killed me about it is for you to be that young and to have that many people behind you, from your elders to your children to your women, to all of them to be behind you, that is terrifying.
I mean, for them not to really even know what a leader is, and they see one rise up in our community, and they say that we can't be that, of course it scares them.
Yeah, because like there's a leader in every generation we have.
Yeah, there's a leader in every generation. It just depends on if you decide to follow or not.
Exactly. And it's crazy because looking back at it, looking at how with our generation, like we had like hip hop music. We had more like Tupac and Wu-Tang and all those guys. Like especially like Tupac was our revolutionary. That was our guy. That was, like he had Holly If You Hear Me. Like he had, Keep Your Head Up. He like. But
then he was also speaking for the Black women. Let's put that out there.
Of course, yeah. Like since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, then I came from a woman.
That's right.
Like I love that how we always, even with Dear Mama, putting Black women first. Like he literally has a song called "Never Call You Bitch Again," which is the wildest shit. Like literally, he was like it's featured Tyrese. It is wild because he goes through the whole song and literally explains like why bitch is a bad word, why I would never do this to you again, why, like broke it down to a T. I need to play, but
I need to play.
Like, bro, like a lot of guys, man, like that track right there got me, and it makes you think about how social media is nowadays, and how these YNs are like, and it's like,
and is YNs really a bad thing?
It's not. We were YNs.
We have a comment.
I was not.
We were YNs.
I was a very good child who went to school and participated in extra school curriculum activities.
It says the original man is the Black man. We are Oklahoma City.
Exactly.
Can you read that out loud? Can we get that a little bit loud?
Like, what is our comment was the original man
is the Black man.
Is the Black man.
We are Oklahoma City.
We are Oklahomans. Like we've been here since it was Indian territory. Oklahoma didn't think about it like this. My great grandfather was here. Like my great grandfather Joby Cudjoe was here he was born in 1903. Oklahoma didn't become he's actually born in 1905. Oklahoma didn't become a state until 1907.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy that it took that long.
My grandfather was here. My great grandfather, my older brother, everybody knew that. I never met and got to meet him, but he was here at these times. My great great grandparents that means my great great grandparents was here during these times. So of course, Black folk has been here, bro. So all the people that watched that parade, it was like, damn, that shit. I remember even Shay was kind of like, damn, I didn't know.
Yeah, it is Black people in Oklahoma. Okay, I'm happy that everyone knows. Now. I'm happy that everyone knows.
I'm really happy y'all know. Cause damn, and I personally, I kind of find it funny because it's like, yeah, dude, there's Black people everywhere.
They didn't think that it was a lot. Man, I don't know. You know what? That's right. It's black people everywhere, so why would it not be here?
There's black people everywhere. Shit, you go to Iowa, find a brother.
You go to Hawaii, you find black person.
You go to Alaska, find niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got cousins in all of them. Like, I got a cousin in Alaska. I got a cousin in Iowa, actually, because she works for John Deere. But, you go to Montana and find Negro. Yeah. There's black folks everywhere. So that's why it always kills me when, like, black folks don't go. Get out of TV, bro.
Maybe it's because we're such a Republican state. And yeah, get out of TV. We don't know. It is horses and stuff down here, but that's not everybody. We do have a city. But we do have a city.
Before we were a Republican state, because like even in the 90s, we was the bluest fucking state in the world. Like, people don't realize that. Remember, in the 90s, like, Oklahoma was very blue. Oklahoma voted for Bill Clinton. Oklahoma voted for Bill Clinton. Oklahoma pushed for reform. Oklahoma, you know why I remember that shit? Because my parents were knee deep in that. That's how I know. And it was like, it became a red state. But what killed me about it is it became a red state when I became a damn adult. I was like, why'd y'all wait till I get into voting age to want to?
Ain't no more $600 rents.
Man.
Ain't no more $2 eggs. Ain't no more $2 gas.
Tell me why my parents was talking about we lived in a nice ass apartment. Like, we had a den and a living room, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, full kitchen, like a patio, all that shit. Tell me why them niggas said, boy, we pay $450 a month for that. I said,
that ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I looked at them.
That's a good $1,500. That's a good $1,500.
That same apartment, I looked up and I swear to you, that shit is like $1,100 now. Mm. And I said, bro, this the one.
It probably ain't even been renovated.
And I grew up in that, and I'm like, bro, they said, boy, we pay $4. I'm like, I wish a nigga would pay $450 for rent.
Yeah, ain't no way. We ain't paid $450 rent since 19.
Boy, water bill was $10. And I said,
$10 water bill.
I'm like, this is y'all fault. You know that, right? He's like, what? He's like, y'all voted for this shit.
Yeah, y'all voted for it. Now we got to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm like, we was prosperous. We was good. And then y'all didn't want to vote. They're like, well, fuck my kids. I don't know. It's like, why not? Like, they lazy any damn way.
I'm
sorry.
Kids gonna have to deal with 8 years of Trump in office. So
because y'all want to be done.
Hold on. So did we do any better? American people, did we do any better?
You know why? Because it's like this. You boomers are still alive voting for this bullshit and teaching kids this bullshit, so they gonna follow in this bullshit.
Yeah.
Just look. I need y'all to understand that I don't need racism and bigotry to be hereditary, please. Like, can we change? Like, because I mean, there's a lot of you like younger white folks. I've seen y'all getting there. I give y'all credit. Y'all real okay. Y'all really taking y'all like. I hate you, mama.
The thing that knocks me off my feet is that why do you always bring up race? Because race is in everything that I do in my daily life, even waking up and going out the door, how I get dressed, how I do my hair, how my kids look walking out the house. It all goes down to race and being a black woman in America.
Period. And it's
please stop asking us that question. Please stop.
Like we really appreciate. Like we would really appreciate like the. Sometimes y'all ask the most irrelevant questions to us because it's like, why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do like this? Like, why y'all gotta bring race? Like, dude, there's literally laws in place because of just black people. Like, why? There's literal laws in place because of race.
They want to keep us out.
Like, literal. There's history will tell you.
Keep the nigga at the door.
There's literally white only signs. What do you mean why we bring up race? My parents were born in the 60s. It's like, come on, bro. And they still don't know I said the like shit. White folks like that. Come on, bro. Like, it's not, like, we literally have our grandparents went through it. Like, we literally hear stories of this, and y'all want to say, forget it, and leave it in the past and all that stuff. Like, we can't, we're literally looking at it.
We're still dealing with it. It's just in a different format. They just dressed it up differently. They just picked a different bow and said, we're going to do it like this, that, and the third. And we're going to trick them into thinking that it's not racist or that it's not trying to separate us or that it's not trying to put this person over here and this person in that category.
Or it's not sexist. So it's not. And it kills me because that's another thing about the whole Kamala Harris thing. I was like, bro, that is it was very sexist and racist.
Well, yeah, come on now. Do you really think that they were going to let a black woman into office?
I mean, shit. I was surprised they let a black woman get as far to be the damn candidate.
Well, yeah.
So that's what let me say, well, shit, maybe
we gonna
if they let her be the candidate, I was like,
man, that's called giving us false hope. That was false hope.
But what killed everybody else still which he did admit he cheated. He cheated any damn way. So it's like I feel like
you say he cheated the first time too, but we ain't gonna get into that too deep.
So that's why I said come on, dude, probably for the win. So to keep it real with you, we probably was right. She did. It was good. But now y'all want to Starlink all that, but it's like, I mean, hell, like the first, and I think about that because, like going back to what I was saying, like how Oklahoma was a blue state before, like I got older. I was thinking about that because I'm like the first presidential election I got to vote in was for Obama. Like the first time I get to vote for the black man. He won.
Yeah, that was 2008.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. The first time I ever voted, like.
What they say, my president is black and my Lambo is blue.
Like,
what is you talking about?
Like, what killed me about it is, I remember watching that, and like my homeboys and I like literally glanced at the screen, like,
couldn't believe it was happening.
We looked at each other, like we didn't even say a word for like 10, 15 minutes. We just looked at it
like, amazing.
Like, oh my God, he did it. We did it. And then we did it twice. And it messed me up. Because we did it twice. And I was like, oh shit. We did it twice. Maybe we're moving forward. And then I understood they was like, well, yeah, no, never mind. They was like, no, we gave you that. And
then they gave us something worse. They said, you know what, since we gave y'all this inch, we're going to take away a mile.
Fuck a mile. We taking a light year. We gonna drag this shit.
We stressing right now. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a lot going on in our country.
Yes, and it's crazy because to think about how, like, we are. What kills me. All I'm thinking about is, I'm 35, and we're going through another damn war.
First of all, we're in the midst of a war plus a Great Depression.
Again.
A war and a Great Depression. Let's put that out there.
And a lot of this shit happened before. We had it twice in my 20s. Why was... And I'm looking back at my parents like this. Y'all didn't go through this.
In a pandemic. Can we put that out there?
Why the hell you think... It was like, if people understand, I'm like, why you think motherfuckers still with their peoples, man? Like, had to go back. I was like, I had to do it twice. Like, the shit happens, bro. Like, what... Economics, and it kills me. And now, like I said, like looking at how this is going, like the next primaries are coming up, and then like really we have stit until like 2026.
Yeah.
And looking at how it is, and I'm like, one thing I feel like I predict can happen. One, Mayor Holt is gonna throw his candidacy in there. He gonna throw it in there and try to be governor. I can see it because bro been campaigning. He's been using.
Look, I need to hear your thoughts on this.
This is the thing, bro. If you look and you notice, bro literally has been using the Thunder season to campaign. He literally has been using the Thunder season to campaign for government.
Yeah, I can see that. He's been pretty much at every game. He has been there.
Every game. You see him on social media, everything.
Supporting. Like being very supportive of the community, being there with the people. I get what you're saying. Okay.
I'm like this. I'm telling people, I'm like, watch this shit. He's literally using that, especially after they won. Oh, nigga. Oh, I'm like this. After they won, I was like, shit, man, we'll just probably won the government right there.
I mean, that's the whole point. There. You know, that's how politics work.
Hey man, it's a chess game.
So, they got to get your name out there. You got to make sure that you got your people with you. That's just how politics work.
And you notice how, like, at the parade and at the ceremony in Paycom, how when, Stitch stood up, boo, everybody, Mayor Hoyt came up there. That's the one, Mayor Hoyt. He's number one.
That moment right there let him know that he was finna win. That moment right there.
And he waved, and I saw that face. He was like, yeah, I got this shit bad. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
I'm going to get a ring, too. You're like, trust me. I'm telling people, I'm like, that is his campaign. And to me, that is brilliant.
Well, of course, getting out there with the people, going to the games, letting people know that you actually know what's going on with us is very important. Like, very important.
Not only that, before that, even before when the season started, like, he was opposing Walters. He was opposing what State was trying to do. He's opposing Trump and everything else like that, which kind of got people a little,
Do it, though.
It kind of had people a little like, how dare you, Trump. And then after this, I'm telling you, after this NBA season, they were like, maybe this.
I mean, I can honestly say a lot of stuff that he has been doing has had people like, maybe we shouldn't be following him. And then with our governor speaking up and having our backs, it's making us feel more comfortable with going against what we kind of already voted for.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Now, y'all vote, because I didn't vote for that one. But, we voted for that, and then now you see, like I said, you see our mayor standing up is like, no. And now
we're not dealing with it.
And the people are like, yeah,
Yeah, we with him now.
And that's why I'm like, give it time.
Okay.
Like I said, give it time. That shit coming up. And it's, because I'm like, 2026 is like, and really, I don't think he can run again anyway.
No, he can't. After these 4 years, he cannot run again.
Yeah, so we
just gotta make it through 3 years.
Yep.
We just gotta make it through.
And it's like after that, which like I said, I think he's up. I think it's 3 years. It's up to like 2026. I think. I gotta look it up. Because I did re-look it up recently. I think it was like either 2026 or 2027.
I think it's 2027.
Yeah, like one of those, but it's actually that's still pretty damn close. So
the year been flying by, yeah.
Exactly. So, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, Summer League next week. And like, we just got done with the damn finals. So
the finals, they took forever, though. I'm not even going to lie.
Because I told people, Game 7s, man. Game 7's going forever. Like, I still got anxiety from Game 7. So it's like, when they won it, though, like, to keep it real with you, I got up and cheered. Like, I was like, there's my baby. Them my kids. Like, they just won a championship.
I think that's how everybody feels. Like anybody that has been supporting Thunder from the beginning since 2012. Well, I'll say 2011, 2012, when KD's came out and everybody was really rocking the blue and orange and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
We needed this moment. We honestly needed this moment because that's about a good 15 years we've been waiting on y'all.
And like I said, I'm telling you, people want this is going to shift some shit politically, and it's going to shift some shit, like, hopefully economically. Because if you look at it and how you saying, like, how more people are coming in.
Yeah, more people are going to be coming into the state. They want to see what we got going on out here. And then, we're building more. We got Okana out here now. We got things to actually come see now. So this gives us the publicity that we honestly need for Oklahoma City. Like, we've been needing this. We've been needing this W. We've been needing the celebrities to come out here and party and kick it with us. Come get this energy, this natural energy.
Yeah, and it's like, it's very low key. And it's like, because I've known celebrities to come through and be very low key in here because the people don't really fuck with you.
It's people out here that got farms. Like, celebrities and stuff that have farms out here in Edmond and stuff like that you would not know.
No, because nobody fuck with you. And that's what they like about it. Because they like, bro, the people out here, so, they don't. They're like, we're a celebrity, but they're like, shit, you a person too, whatever. And I've known a lot. Even Thunder players are like basketball. They're like, shit. People chill, like they don't bother you. They like, they might ask for an autograph or two, or whatever, but they let you live.
Come down here at least 4 times a year. Waka Flocka always down here.
Flocka lived this motherfucker. I feel like he's fucking nobody,
Soldier Boy, not Soldier Boy. Boosie always down
He actually
here.
has a Flock actually has like a farm out here, so you invest like the weed.
And I
There's
think
a lot of
Drika and Kevin got a farm down here too.
Yeah, they invest a lot in their marijuana. Like a lot of guys, a lot of celebrities invest in the weed. Like 3 6 Mafia has a stake in Capital Dank. That's why you see Juicy J and them niggas out here all the time.
I don't know. I thought they just like coming down here to kick you. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, that too because a lot of people don't realize they're like, bro, this is where we live, and you understand. Well, they from Memphis, shit. They like us.
Yeah, Memphis is right up the street.
Yeah, it's like right there. Like they like us, so they come kick it. We, Flocka, fucking who else? T.I. a little bit. Ice Cube got investments down here because there's a lot of his Friday and his marijuana down here. Who else? Yeah, you said Soldier Boy. There's a lot of dudes like that invest here, so you low key see a lot of celebrities here, but it's like you be like
you don't see them. Like they just be here and then we be like, oh yeah, did you know? Yeah. We be like, no.
And it was low key. It'd be low key, and that's why I say a lot of celebrities come because it's low key. So it's like they don't like, well, shit, we kick it and I'm like, with us, like, and a lot of the time they'll do that, and that's when a lot of times they'll be like real generous. That's why you see a lot of NBA players be doing it with people.
Yeah, they do it extra when they come down here with their fans. They're very extra with their fans.
Very extra. Here. So it's like, because they're like, well, shit, y'all deserve it. They kick it. Like, so they're very extra. So it's always dope to me. Like Juneteenth on the East with Crick was here. Like after like the whole little escalator, he came back and did his thing and came and kicked it with the people and shit. So and that was like the fourth time I went to see Crick throughout the years. Like I seen Crick like 4 times. So seen J. Cole like 3 times. Kendrick once.
See, that's on my bucket list. Kendrick, I will see you one day.
But like this, where I saw raw Kendrick. Like I went to go see Section 80 Kendrick, nigga. Like I was in the trenches, Kendrick. Like, so I've been a fan, nigga. So like I was there. Like I met J. Cole once. He was cool as hell. Who else? Like there's a couple other guys that got investments out here. Remember like when they did Reservation Dogs out here,
Yeah, the movie or Sharknado. Now that's what we known for. That's what we known for.
No, what other thing gets me is Twisters and Twister and I didn't know Shark that. Wow. Wow.
Was it down here or was it Twisters?
It was Twisters. I know that because the original Twister was here and that was in the 90s. And because the original Twister they actually filmed like town like right up from Bowley where my grandparents were. So
we filmed a Sharknado here. It was one that was shot here.
I would not be surprised if Sharknado was here. I would not. I mean, we did like we also had, of course, Tulsa King, and well, that was Reservation Dogs. I'm sorry. Also, there was something else. I remember they did. They even talked about the whole like. I remember when the little baddies and shit came here and watched. I was like, keep Zeus Network away from my.
Oh wait, yeah, don't we got some people from OKC on baddies now? Shout out to you, girl.
I was like, damn. I mean, I feel you. Go, get out there. Get out there. It's just, I don't know. Reality television always been like.
I mean, reality TV ain't for everybody, but it's for those who are entertained by it.
Sorry about that. Here's a trade alert. Dylan Jones just got traded to the Wizards, y'all. Damn, Rook. Sorry about that. At least you got a ring. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, dang, I lost my train of thought. It's like, that was random.
Because I'm like, damn, Rook. Sorry about that. At least you got a ring, though. But, no, I understand what you're saying, though. How, shit, I did.
See, next question. Next question.
See, like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, that kind of caught me off guard because I was like, man, that's more moves, we can make. That's more money. That's probably another back-to-back. I hope we get to back-to-back. We get to back-to-back, that's more money for the city. And hopefully I get raised from this shit because, like, if we raising the economics of the city, like, and helping out with, like, revenue, especially getting revenue to the city, can help out with more jobs, get more economic revenue for more people and more workers to hopefully, like more businesses. Like the more your state thrives, the more the land around you thrives. Like that's the more business thrives, and the more you can get to your employees. So I hope a lot of people. This does elevate a lot of people to where you can get that check. I want y'all to get that
They're
check.
going to have to invest in it sooner or later. They're going to have to. So, again, as long as we keep bringing people down here, bringing that publicity down here, that's going to bring that money. That's going to bring businesses. That's going to bring things to do. So, again, yeah, it's all going to fall into place. We just need to keep striving and try to do better, Stop getting stuff shut down. Stop acting ignorant when we go outside. Try to actually enjoy our black businesses and our clubs and things that our people own.
Yeah, come on, y'all, man. Like, I love kindred spirits. Don't be missing kindred spirits, no, man. Like, come on. Like, I miss Sunset a little bit. Like, even though it only was racist ass. Parrot? But yeah, like Pink Parrot, like I remember that was Pink Cadillac.
And now it turned into Pink Parrot. They went to Saints and then closed down after that. We can't even keep a club open for more than 3 years. Can we get a change in that? With all this nice new publicity, can we get a club that don't close down?
I don't even club no more. It's still like I'll just go just to support them, like something like just please, like come on, y'all. Like, and I feel like we need a little bit more. I feel like we need a little bit more like activity for the young guys anyway. Like trying to do something like which there should be like. There's actual rec center, like the East Side getting their rec center and a lot more.
I mean, there's multiple rec centers. There's multiple YMCA's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I know a couple black men that coach football, basketball for young boys.
I'm trying to get into it so I can like coach football. I'm trying to coach basketball.
So what do you mean for like? Do you mean for like the teenagers?
Or yeah, somewhat like because like when we were that age, we had like team clubs, something like that to like do something in to like kind of occupy us a little bit,
But like, I mean, the internet done changed all that. Yeah. TV done changed all that. Internet done changed all that.
Yeah. It's just.
Who would rather? Who want to go outside when I can watch TV?
I mean, yeah. Shit. Like, I feel like that has some like we were at the beginning stages of the internet. We were there. We were the inventors of we had Facebook, we had MySpace, we had what was that? Black Planet. We had Urban Chat. We had all that, but it was like we were still active. We were still out there. But I get it. It's more interactive. It's more like advanced now.
I don't even think it's that. I think that we've been doing this. I think that society has been acting like this. It's just now that we have the internet to share it with each other.
Yeah.
Like we've been having these things occur. We just now able to put it in front of each other's faces.
Yeah. Like OnlyFans. Like, man, this is.
That's plummeting. That is going out of business.
Which is terrible because I'm like, man, I always support black business, man. Like, why not?
Oh my goodness.
It is because I'm like, why not support like y'all got some black businesses out there.
So you was doing them $10 subscribes?
Shit, like why not? It's
you was doing them $10 subscribes?
Hey man, help out. Like even though there was like 3-minute videos, who gives a damn? Like it's like we helping out here. Like we just like
support a single mother.
So like we're going through schooling, we're going through single mothering, like I'm like shit. Y'all used to go to strip clubs do this shit. Why can't I do it interactively? Like and I'm like this. Why? And I understand. And like my thing about it is, I always encourage people to do what you feel. Like
whatever you need to do to get that bag.
Yeah, do what you feel. Like there's some things that you can take too far. There's some things you can take too extreme. Don't get me wrong. But there's some things. It's like I watched a video like yesterday. Intellectual. I love her videos. She was talking about how she called it sexcess. Like there's a lot of excess.
Well, yeah, it is a lot of access
and a lot of excess.
Things that we did not have access to before. Yeah. Like, it wasn't even no booty shaking on music videos a long time ago. Yeah. You feel me? You would be happy if you seen a nipple pop out.
Like, I was up 3 a.m. watching BET Uncut.
BET Uncut, like, yes. When he swiped that credit card and that girl's booty cracked.
It must be ass because it ain't your face. Like I was there. I was there when he said Oklahoma got tip drills, damn it. Like, I understand. Like, so
So you are one of the men that support OnlyFans, because it's a lot of men. Because that's the reason why OnlyFans is going
and
down
that's
the
what
pocket.
makes it funny to me, because like this, why are we bitching about some shit that y'all support?
Because they don't like when women make too much money. They started knowing that girls was making $3 million, $6 million, and all that other stuff, and they got mad.
Why the hell? Why wouldn't you want your woman to make some money, bro? What do you got against your woman making money? Besides what, ego? Your ball.
Pride is 95% of the problem.
Pride is a motherfucker, but pride can kill you.
Agreed.
Like, I ain't gonna no. And I understand how you feel. Cigarettes kill you. Well, yeah, I understand that, but you don't see me smoking a pack of Cools in this motherfucker, do you? No. Just because you put a pancake on shit doesn't make it a syrup. Just because you show syrup on shit doesn't make it a pancake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and do exit. It's stupid to me. And that's why I say this is what goes into the patriarchy. It's our fault. Well, mostly white men's fault that a lot of these rules are in place, man.
Is it in place because of the white man that the black man thinks like this? Because I can honestly say a black man is the only man that will go to the strip club, be happy to go to the strip club, spend about $300-$400, then go home to his woman and say, if I ever catch you up there doing anything like that, you gonna have to send me. You gonna have to call 911
because it's important. And I'm not trying to say it's completely because I'm not just saying it's completely white man's fault, because it's also a male dominant thing. Because
male dominant thing. It's an ego thing.
That's what I'm saying. Because even in most there's African countries and African countries and societies that the male head ego is there. So it's going to happen. But my thing is, there's a difference between ego and logic. A lot of dudes take their ego as logic.
I do agree with that, and that's how things get misconstrued, and that's how we don't understand y'all. When y'all start doing that, that's when y'all become confusing. Just like y'all say, when a woman starts thinking with her emotions, she becomes confusing. When y'all start thinking with y'all ego or y'all pride, y'all become very confusing.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's very hard to understand what to do. What to do.
No, I understand that. But a lot of times, and I get that because, I've been guilty of such. Yeah, I have, my pride has gotten away with a lot of things. I had a bit of an ego. Yeah, I get it. But it's I don't let it put me in choke or take me down. I can't do that. And, it's my mother always, because my mother always, kept me, I wouldn't say kept me humble. It's my parents always was dude.
Are you for real?
Be yourself. Nothing wrong with being yourself. Hell, people are want to be more like you because you want to be your damn self. So it's be yourself, but also it's be humble, because it's never take anything for granted. So I never really took anything for granted, and I understand that. So that's why I always man, there's always somebody more. There's always somebody better than me. There's always somebody got more money than me. There's always somebody I'm not everybody's first choice. I'm not gonna be everybody's first, and that's just fine. I'm not. It's human nature. It's logical. It's I'm not gonna be the be all end all. So it's I know and I understand that because I'm still insecure about a lot of things. I'm still insecure about my body at times. I'm still insecure what am I doing. And I'm fucking 35 years old. So yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to the end of men's mental health awareness.
Oh yes.
Shout out to that. I
love y'all, man. Mental health, men's mental health is important, especially the black man's mental health, man. We go through a lot, man. I've literally seen I watch my father every day. It's a scratch and claw battle, and it's hell to watch. I've seen and had comrades take their own lives because of it. Man, dude, if you need to talk to me, my at is, I'm on Twitter, bro. I'm not calling that shit X because it's not. At Brotha Jaa, it's at Brotha Jaa 405, man. BRUHJAA 405. Hey man, hit me up there. I'm on Facebook, JAA King Facebook. I'm on same thing My same Twitter handle is my Instagram handle. I don't give a damn if you got to wave a white flag. If you got something to talk, like, let me know. I don't care, man. I'm here. Even
somebody willing to
like somebody you like is like, and I understand. I've been the receiver. I've been on the like. I've been the one giving the advice. I've been the one receiving the advice, man. So it's not weak to ask for help, bro. Everybody need help.
Man, yeah, shout out to my step pops because that's something that he had to teach me about men, that they do have emotions. Sometimes they do need help. Sometimes they don't even know how to get through things that they're feeling. Sometimes they need to talk it out. So again, shout out to a man's mental health. And if you need somebody to talk to, you got somebody right here.
Thank you.
You welcome.
In the same way, you need any, like the same. This is the thing I always say about Black women's mental health, also, because it's like the same thing like with Pac. Since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, and a game from a woman. Like it's like we have to heal our women, be real with our women. So. And a lot of this gender battle thing, the black man, a lot of it I see.
What are you talking about? This new sassy man generation?
There's all this other things that kill me about that.
The sassy man who think they're the prize.
Okay. We're going there.
Yeah, you brought it up.
All right, darling. This is my thing on the whole sassy. You say you're into like a lot of feminists, right? And feminism, correct?
Yes.
All right.
But hold on, let me break down what I think though before you try to tell me what I think.
Oh no. I'm not trying to tell you what you think, but go ahead.
I am one of those people that is nothing wrong with going 50-50.
Of course.
But I am one of those women that do believe that the woman is the prize. She needs to be nurtured. She needs to be treated like she's the princess. But I do understand that love is a give and take situation. But ain't no way no man gonna tell me that he is the steak, the potatoes, and the asparagus on the side. When you expect me to get up in the morning, okay, first of all, go to work, then get off of work, come home, take care of these kids, clean up this house, cook this food, and then after all that, I gotta service you. Yeah, baby, you're gonna have to, you're not the prize. I am. I'm making this shit go round. Go ahead now. Because you look like you're ready to burst with words. You just ready to explode with words.
Alrighty.
That's a 12-hour shift right there.
As I was saying, all of that plight, I do understand. I actually do take it in so much consideration because, and this is the thing about, as we talked about earlier, is perspective.
Perspective. Okay.
Every household is different.
Yeah.
Correct. My parents have been together for 45 years.
Okay.
Giving and taking. Their thing has always been and this is my father thing. He's always been, I gotta take care of this house, I gotta take care of these bills, I gotta take care of you, I gotta take care of your mama and your brother. Yeah, I understand that. It's great. I'm like, the thing about it is my mom was always like, we understand that. But I gotta take care of these kids too, bro. Like I gotta take care of this house with you. And I'm gonna do all this other shit with you. We here. Like, it's all like with them, it was like, on Predator, when they had that power shake, it's literally just.
That's how, to me, a relationship is supposed to be. Where when y'all come together, y'all supposed to be stronger. My parents have been married for 25 years. So I grew up in a stable 2-parent household. I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. And we are all amazing. So I do understand a good household. But again, that's why it's so hard for me to date, because I understand a good household. I was raised in a 2-parent household. I don't know nothing about being a side hoe. My mama was not that.
No, that's real.
But
this is the thing about this, as I continue the point. Like, my thing about that is, it's always it's always about contribution. And my thing is, when I was 12, 13 years old, this is one of the main things my mom said. It's like, she literally taught me I learned how to cook from both parents. Mm-hmm. They both cooked. And they used to fight each other and cook. And my shit better. Hey, your mama ain't making that stew like me though. And I like so they used to fight each other to cook. So the cleaning thing, like my mom's is very particular about shit, so she don't. My dad tried to help, but it's, like my dad always wanted my mom.
I mean, my household, I ain't even gonna lie. My pops can cook better than my mom. I'm gonna just put it out there. Hey, he put down the best catfish I ever had. I'm just gonna be honest.
See, so it's like I said, perspective. So like with me, like when I was 12, 13 years old, they taught me the basics, like the basics of that. And this is one thing that most men, especially Mario, gotta understand. That is basic life shit, bro.
Man, learning how to cook, wash your ass, and clean up is basic life.
That's basic life shit. There ain't no fucking wife you do. That's basic life shit. If you cannot get up and wash, bro, I don't let my wife like me personally, like even when I was in relationships, don't touch my damn laundry. I like my clothes particularly, like you're saying, like I will fold them my damn self. Though, like I got it. There's certain things like I'm very particular at. Like okay, yeah, we have clean, but we don't clean this shit together because
I want you to put something a certain way.
Because I'm gonna be like, it like so. It's like I said, it's all perspective. That's why I always hated gender roles, and I always hated that, like, because there's certain ways, there's certain gender roles, of course, but the most of the gender roles is like when men, of course, do your thing, protect your household, like be the strength, be the rod, be like, and then of course women support and everything else like that. Great, but it's like this. There's no gender fluid on washing some shit, bro. There's no gender around cooking some shit. There's no gender on taking care of your kids. None of that. My dad used to my dad to this day, you know, like, cause he used to work a lot, but he always took time to be with me or my brother anywhere else where we needed him. So it was like, he used to, like, I'm sorry, son, I went there. I'm like, what are you talking about? I remember every football game you went to, I was there. Like basketball game, I could hear you in the damn crowd.
That's how you know you're a good parent, because when you worry that you're not there enough or that you're not doing enough, that means you're probably doing too much. You're probably doing too much.
Because he was there. But I was like, you doing enough. Thank you. Like, so it's like, you're doing enough. So that's why I always, and I get the whole, and this is the thing about the whole, like, when you said the whole sassy man thing, this is like, almost like this. Okay. When we go, like, men sassy, it always cracks me up because I'm like, isn't that kind of homophobic?
Oh, that is not homophobic. That is not.
Because I'm like,
when we say sassy is an attitude. No, that is an attitude thing. Okay, when we say sassy, that means that you have an attitude. Why do you have an attitude? We like it's harder to. First of all, y'all got this pride thing, and then you're hitting it with attitude. What? Come on now. That is so sassy. Like, you have an attitude and you're being prideful. Ugh.
Okay, I gotta get it there.
It's not homophobic, you know. It's not a way. It's a way of you carrying yourself. You know, it don't have nothing to do with what you like and who you're gonna be with, and you know all this other stuff.
But do you understand that it can go a little too far?
It can go too far. Well, now, let's just be honest. Women are gonna take everything too far. That's what we do. We are women. We're gonna take it too far. Okay, we're gonna take it too far.
But some things don't need. And that's where the yin and the yang comes from. That's why I always say the relationship between men and women is always the immovable object meeting the unstoppable force. Always but that's the yin and yang that gotta spin. That's the yin and yang that gotta balance. It's all about balance, and that's why I say all this other gender war bullshit is like we balance each other out. So when I see these arguments, especially on social media, I just feel like, dude.
I don't know. I really don't try to get into them arguments because me personally, I do need more of a sweetheart. You know, a softer man. You know how a lot of girls in this generation, they want a manly man. You know, one of them,
Because I'm like this, you understand feminine and male.
That does not work for me. You know, a man that's overly masculine does not work for me because I'm a very masculine woman myself. I'm prideful. I take pride in my work or anything that I put forward. So sometimes I do need somebody that's supportive. So I do need a man that is in touch with his feminine side. It can be a lover and a sweetheart and, oh, babe, I'm so proud of you. Go be a star.
Sound like my damn daddy. Yeah.
But it's just about balance, and you got to know yourself and what you want. I mean, this is after experience of dating, and dealing with toxic relationships,
yes.
and me actually being with somebody who thought that they were a leader or thought that they were a manly man,
Yeah.
and me realizing that I don't even like that. You're not gonna sit here and tell me what we're gonna do. How about we discuss it and we make a decision?
Yeah.
I like somebody that talks to me. So
that's why I always say, that's why I always, another thing, I never thought, people always say men are the prize and women are the prize. I'm like, bro, the prize is happiness.
Okay.
Happiness is the goddamn prize.
I guess I can, take 2 steps back and say that the happiness of the relationship is the prize.
That's the prize.
But I'm gonna put this out here. My man, whoever I'm with in the future, you better know that I'm the prize, boo. Okay?
I want to be happy, damn it.
We can do it.
And we all be happy together.
Together.
And and I will look at it as the prize. And I will tell my therapist that too. Hey, the happiness is the prize. Yeah, we're gonna prescribe you your Prozac, but the happiness is the prize. I'm gonna pop this Prozac.
Happiness is the prize.
It's like, yeah, sir, keep telling you, but nah. I feel that.
But another thing is, love is not supposed to be hard either.
No.
Actually, being with somebody and y'all dating and y'all getting to know each other, it's not supposed to be hard. Especially if y'all want to be with each other and actually want to get to know each other. It's not supposed to be hard. No. It might be, some difficult conversations. It might be some uphill battles, but it shouldn't be difficult. Like every 5 minutes, something just popping off. Every 5 minutes, the phone, somebody cheating, the phone this, the phone that, going here, going there.
It's all a reality show.
Yeah. When you start living in a reality show, that's when you just don't need to be with that person. Just go ahead and run.
Exactly.
Head for the hills.
What did Chris Rock say? He's like, man, everybody want to talk about that soulmate. You only gonna find a mate, someone you fucking, you go to the movie. You fucking, you go to your mama's house. You fucking, you go to your grandma's house. You fucking, you go to the comedy show. You fucking, you go see another movie. And in between fucking and going to the movies, one of y'all says, you want to get something to eat? So in between that, that's all most of your relationship is fucking and eating. If you don't like fucking somebody and you don't like eating with them, y'all don't need to be together.
You know what? I might need to go ahead and put that on a shirt.
It's like, if you don't like fucking with somebody and you don't like eating with them, y'all don't need to be together. Because it's like this. And sometimes the sex go bad. Because it's like this. You can't remember the last time you fucked, but you remember you had rice and beans on Wednesday.
That's crazy. Me personally, I do believe in true love. I do believe that, you're going to have a soulmate, that you're going to have somebody out there that just loves you for you. And I am, maybe I'm a little bit dumb. In this new generation, the city girls and hot girls don't think like that no more. So, it makes it a little bit harder for me in dating. But I do believe that, there is somebody out there for me, my other half.
Of course, yeah. I feel like, my philosophy is everybody, somebody's everything,
Yes.
So it's like,
I love love. Love is something,
I do too. It's like, I love to see it. I love to feel it. I love it. Love is a beautiful thing. Even this is the last weekend of Pride, damn it. Hey, happy Pride, y'all.
Shout out to the parade that's happening tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple of homies that's in that motherfucker. Sorry, I can't make it, bro. I got to go to work. But hey,
No, now, I do want to say this about OKC. Why would y'all have that parade on a Tuesday at 10:30? Because I had to be at work and I was not able to be there. And I just want to say that hurt my feelings. And everybody else who had to work that day, it hurt our feelings. We wanted to be there too.
To keep it real with you, it would have been way more
people. It would have been way more people. It's the fact that they had it on a Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning.
Bruh.
I ain't had no PTO. My manager looked at me like, girl, if you don't go clock in.
Luckily, I had a doctor's appointment that day that actually got canceled because of the damn parade.
Man, no, they closed down my kids' daycare for the parade so that their teachers could go.
Hey, like I said, this is an event. This, we here.
You finna pull that flag out.
This is real.
Pull that flag out again, y'all.
This is real. This is how LA Lakers fans feel, huh? This is why y'all talk shit all these years. I get it. I really do get it. I get it. This is coming from a Celtics fan, though. We still got more than y'all. But, yeah,
I ain't even gonna comment on that.
Banner 18.
I try to stay out of sports talk because, it get a little bit too heated.
It would have been 19, but damn, shout out to Tatum, man. Get well soon, bro. But, I was like, we are Well, like we are now, I feel like coming to the end of our show, The Eclectic. We do appreciate our guest, Ebony Rose. We do appreciate y'all coming in and listening with us, man. We're going to be back with y'all next Saturday for another loving and brilliant film of show. Appreciate y'all, man. Thunder up. We out here. Shout out to Shay.